Thank you for coming on in. Life will take you there and back again. Tarot is true. It's your pal and your confidant. And if you got a reading that it doesn't resonate with you, you will see that destiny is up to you. What the cards have to say is only guiding you way. Hello, thank you for coming on in. I'm outside today because it's such a beautiful day. I'm going to be doing a reading for Gemini. Take whatever resonates with you. These readings are timeless. They could apply whenever you see them, future, past, present, or future. I'm going to be doing 3 rows. I've already pre-pulled the cards to save time. I'm going to be doing a love row first, and then a work row, and then a overall current energy row. And the cards are genderless. Even if it's a man or a woman on the card, it applies to either. I'm also going to pull an oracle card at the end to see what the universe has to say. So let's get started. So I got this in Virgo's reading too, the Hanged Man, for your love reading. And the Hangman has to do with, taking time to, put things into perspective, taking a minute to pause to go over information. So that's where you're currently at in your love life overall. And then I also pulled 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords has to do with a painful ending, but it's like from that you rise. Once you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. So that's what this is. This is a rock bottom card. Like, it was painful, you went all the way down, but then you're coming back up. That's why she's standing, in the sunlight, because she came out. She went through something painful in her love life, and then she came out okay. So that's what that has to do with. So you may have recently gone through heartache, or you're currently going through heartache. That's what that has to do with. So that might be why you're taking time to put things into perspective, because you recently went through heartache. Yeah. So that's a good thing to do, It's always good to take some time to analyze things and make sure this is what's best, for your life. So, if you're going to put your energy into something, it has to be worth your while. Yeah, I think Bob Marley, one of his quotes, I think I posted on my Facebook sometime back in the past, where he said, there's no guarantees, or he didn't say that, probably I'm paraphrasing, but he said your heart is going to get broken. When you take a chance to love, there's a chance your heart will get broken, but you have to put your energy into someone who's worth it. Like, is this person worth getting hurt over, or going through, some pain over, because they're such a certain type of person, you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like, why did I waste my time with that person? You know what I mean? And then not only are you heartbroken, but you're angry with yourself for, wasting so much time on someone that wasn't worth your while. You know what I mean? So make sure they're worth your while. Yeah. Take time to make sure they're worth your while. Better roll my window up, getting a little breeze in here. Okay. I don't want to lose my cards. Okay. But Yeah, so you also have the moon, and that has to do with things being hidden, or feeling. It can also mean like you don't feel emotionally balanced. Like, see how she's under the water? You know how they talk about getting your head above water? Keeping your head over water. Temporary layos. I don't know. I was thinking about good times. Easy credit rip-off. Scrapping and surviving. Hanging in the chow line. Okay, I just had to get that out. Sorry. Ain't we lucky we got 'em. Doom, 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 doom. Good time. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, things are unseen or hidden. That's also why she's in the water. You can't see her. But then she's also, it's like she's drowning. Yes, your emotions may not be quite balanced. Yeah, you're trying to, but she's got her hand up. She's trying to get back to the surface. You know what I mean? Or what is hidden is coming to the surface. You know what I mean? It could go both ways. Yeah, and you have the light and the dark, the white dog and the black dog howling, the wolves. Yeah, howling at the moon. But yeah, the moon is mostly about mystery and secrets, things that are not seen. And then you also have the Seven of Cups. And that's another card that kind of goes with the Hanged Man, where he's like taking a minute to think things over and get a new perspective. Just gonna move my seat up a little bit. Okay. But yeah, that's what the Seven of Cups is like, making a decision. You see, he's got all those cups to choose from. And he's like, he's thinking about it. Looks like he's pointing to one. He's leaning towards one decision. So yeah, you're going to take a moment to think, come to a decision after heartache, or you might be going towards it. But it's always good. Like, an ending is not, it may be painful at the time, but endings are good. Because then it means something else can start. So, I don't want this to end. No, let it end so something else can start. Like, we're constantly, beginning and ending things all throughout life, going through cycles over and over again. And sometimes you'll stay on the same cycle because, you haven't gotten the lesson from it yet. So the sooner you allow things to end and move on, the sooner you get to a happier place. You know what I mean? And reach your final destination, or start walking in your purpose, So yeah, that's your love row. That's your love row. So let's get your work row. Get all of them. Okay, let me get. I put them up here to spread them out. I need to get like a little tray or something to put in my car, since I'm gonna like to do them in here. I always just feel closer to God, like looking at the beauty of the mountains, and the trees, and hearing the birds. Yeah, I always just feel closer to God. Yeah. I like being outside. But anyways, for your work, you have Two of Swords. It's their main energy. And then so Two of Swords is coming to a compromise or making a decision. So you may have a decision to make, or at where you currently work, coming a decision to change jobs, coming to a compromise with coworkers. Yeah, because you have you have the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. That's a team, and working together well as a team and accomplishing more, doing good work, skilled work. That's what that has to do with. So that goes with making a compromise. Yeah. Yeah, Seven of Wands is that deals with like protecting yourself. Yeah, see, she's got a bubble around her. Normally in this card you kind of see like a person in like a warrior stance, like they've got one wand up and then some other wands around them, like as protection, but they're like on defense, they're on guard. She's kind of on guard, but she's on guard spiritually, like she's going within and to protect herself, and she's got that bubble around her. Yeah. So yeah, this is a different type of take on it. Yeah, but you're protecting yourself. And it also could be, though, because you got the compromise card, maybe you're blocking, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you're being too protective. You know, you're, taking something personal that you shouldn't, or, you know what I mean? Maybe you need to let your guard down. Because a compromise is, you let your guard down. And you take into account the other person's feelings. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to move up a little bit. I feel like I'm in dark light. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, maybe you need to let your guard down a little bit. Work with the team, because then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is total support. It's what you want. Contentment, a good overall outcome. This is also 10, so it's the end of a cycle, so it's like you get to where you want to be by coming to a compromise, letting your guard down, working with the team, so we can all benefit. We all have what we want. We all get support. We all feel supported and have an outcome that's beneficial to everyone. So yeah, that's good. And then with your overall energy, don't get scared, Gemini. Look at Blanche with the cheesecake. Look at the devil. So the devil card doesn't mean like devil, like evil. It actually means like ego, or like vices, addictions, things that normally, like, this is their take on it. The Golden Girls, Blanche, or the Golden Girls. But normally with the devil, it has like two lovers bound to like a goat figure in the background, a demon looking figure, but the thing around their neck is loose. So all they could have to do is just take it over their head and they'll be free. But they're standing there as if they can't get away. So it has to do with like addictions, obsessions, vices. You know, it could be anything. A way of thinking, like negative thinking. Eating too much. Drinking too much. Addictions to drugs. It could be a lot of things. Addictions, codependent relationships. Being obsessed with someone, like idolizing someone and putting them on a pedestal. Like it could be any of that stuff. So, yeah. So, only you know what this means, Gemini. To you. It's different for everybody. So, evaluate, because you got the Hanged Man earlier. Evaluate anything in your life that is not beneficial, that you might need to work on. I smell my mom. It's crazy. She's here with me. I have on a perfume. It's called Magic in the Air from Bath and Body Works. And it was her. She used to wear it all the time, and it smelled so good on her. And when I wore it, it smelled good, but it didn't smell like it did on her, because she had her own like fragrance, her own pheromone. It just smelled really good on her. But right now, I'm smelling it, and it smells like her. So I think, yeah. But anyways, I digress. But yeah. So. Just anything you might have to work on, because you got the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Lovers. So yeah, it looks like 5 of Cups is about loss, and then you got 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. And then you got 3 of Swords, which is, the Lovers. Yeah. But the Devil is the overall. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, just evaluate, because you had the Hangman earlier. And he was making a decision, and there's things to come to light, and there's going to be pain. Yeah. So, yeah, in this card, you're kind of getting the same thing again. Like, there's going to be a loss, just like there's a painful ending in the first row, and then heartache. That has to do with 10 of Cups again. And then the Lovers is, like, relationship. But it looks like all of that's going on, like whatever you're currently in, maybe that's coming to a close, so this can come in. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you gotta let this come in. Because look at that, like, look at them. He's smiling, and she's just like, wow. This is Gemini energy too. The Lovers. So yeah, they're in love. Totally, like, they're in the same wavelength. So yeah, you got loss and heartache, and letting, some type of something you need to let go of. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Gemini. And then your oracle card is Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Yeah. So that kind of goes back to the compromising. Giving is receiving. Yeah. Teamwork. You know, it all kind of flows. So it's going to be okay, though. You know what I mean? Like, you're putting it all into perspective. Like, it's going to be good. That's all I have for you today, Gemini. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. And thank you for being a friend. Have a great day. Bye-bye.